Hey everybody, it's Jason Maneely with Team Maneely here once again, and I am here to give you our yearly review. We're going to look back at 2024, see what to expect in 2025, and give you some great information that you can use to purchase your next home or investment. All right, so we have just entered our 2025 and coming off of 2024. And 2024 was a hard year for the real estate market as a whole. I'm looking nationally right now, and I think that people sat on the sidelines with the volatility of the interest rates, with the election. People just didn't want to buy a house this year or last year. And I think things will be quite a bit different for this year. So let's look at the numbers and see what happened from 2024 to current. And I'll give you my thoughts on where we're going to be by the end of 2025. So this is a look at from January 2024 to January of 2025. This is information taken off the Prescott Area Association of Realtors MLS, and this is just the Prescott area and single family homes. We're not looking at townhouses or condos or mobile homes, anything along those lines. So in January 2024, we had 257 homes listed. And this year, January 2025, we had 348 houses listed. So a pretty significant increase in inventory. That's almost a 35% increase in inventory from the month of January 24 to January 25. The total number of active homes, so homes that didn't have any contracts on them that were just active over the course of January 24, was 809 houses. Active homes in 25 was 993 houses. So an increase of 22%. And what that does is that puts us more towards a balanced market. For the last several years, we have been leaning towards that seller's market where they have a little more control in the process and the negotiations, things like that. So we are right at this inventory mark right now that we are in between. So buyer seller market, we're right there in between. So it gives everybody at the table a fair chance to get the deal that they are looking for. So like we like to say, it's the win-win aspect of real estate. And I'll talk about a little bit more 2025, what I consider this is what will happen. But yeah, balanced market is where we're at right now. Sale prices. Everybody always wants to know what happens with sales prices. In January 24, the average sales price was $620,000, which is crazy to me for Prescott. You know, I've been here forever, and it's still shocking to me that we're that high. But in January 25, we saw 631,000. So that was an increase of 1%. Not a huge increase. We would rather see smaller increases like this, that 1 to 3% year over year, which is, in my opinion, a better, more manageable number than what we had been seeing, especially through the pandemic, where we would see 10, 15%. We just can't grow that fast. So I think that was a fair number to see increase year over year. The number of sold units was 160 in 24. And in January 25, we were looking at 151. So we actually saw a decrease in the number of sales year over year in January. And I think, again, like I said, that kind of is going towards that unpredictability for interest rates, that unpredictability for the elections. I know the election happened in November, but then Christmas came, and then you've got to start working on getting those houses under contract. So it makes sense to me that number of sales was down for Prescott. If you ever look at a graph of our sales, it looks like a sine wave. It's up in the summertime, sales are down in the wintertime. Up in the summertime, and it is consistent. It is always that way. So it makes sense that we were down, and that is just kind of what we do. But I think that the election and those interest rates have been very tough for us. So 2025, what do we expect? What do I expect? I think 2025, the first half will be a lot like 2024. I think people will be working on getting ready to buy houses. I don't think they're going to be putting a lot of effort into actually making the purchase yet. I think they're expecting interest rates to drop a little bit, and we have seen that as of this recording, which is February 25th. Interest rates are dropping. We are down into the upper sixes, and that's the lowest we've seen for a little bit. And I don't necessarily know what to apply that to, but we have seen it drop about a quarter of a percentage from that time, and so that's always good, right? And hopefully we're going to stick and see that continue to drop. I think they're talking the Fed meeting and maybe making 2 drops this year. So we'll see what happens there. That would be very good for our market. And I think that our balanced market will continue throughout the year. I think we're going to bring a couple more buyers back to the table with interest rates dropping, and that'll add some inventory to our market. Our inventory has been very low for several years. We are at right around 1,200 homes on the market right now, and still a little lower than I would like to see. Personally, I would like to see 15 to 1,600 houses on our MLS as a whole. That would include, everything from Prescott Valley, Quad Cities areas, all that. So I think that would be our ideal number to make a balanced market, not see prices raise so much, and have a fair chance of getting a house without having to stress out about it and how many offers you have to put in, those kind of things. So I think 2025 will be a decent year, especially as we approach summer. I think we'll start seeing some good numbers and interest rates dipping a little bit, which will make the affordability better. And thankfully, the election's over. However it went, whatever you think, I think that this will be a better year without that volatility of the election year. And interest rates, as I keep harping on, will hopefully be a little bit better. So if you want to delve into the numbers with me, if you really want to get nitpicky on it, nobody actually wants to watch that on a video. So give me a call. We can talk about it. If you have any questions about listing your house or selling your house, that would be great. You can reach out to Amy and I. Our contact info is everywhere. So hope all is well. Hope you have a great 2025. And we'll post some more videos here and give you some more information as we go throughout the year. Thanks so much. Have a great day.